Yeah, what's up, y'all? Jigga Jones, real quick. People always be asking me to see my Crown Vic. So I now that I'm not making money on the motherfucker actively, I got a new project that I'm doing on stuff. I can show you the Jigga Jones Crown Vic, or as I like to call the NC. And you figure out what NC stands for anyway. Yeah, so what I got here is a Crown Victoria. You know, we got a little engine thing done up in there, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of something like that. Now, you Crown Vic aficionados be mad at somebody like me because I did a whole bunch of modifications that you may or may not be able to see. So, you know, I got the trunk and stuff open. I found out I can't do all this videoing and shit with one hand. You know, I'm not used to doing it like that. So, yeah, you see I got the NASCAR front end on it. Oh, yeah, look at that, looking good, like a nigga say, dude. Yeah, look at that, bop. You gotta have that, boy. Look at, they know you mean business when they see that. Or maybe they don't. You know, for you Crown Vic aficionados, you will notice something is different up under this hood, but it look if you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know what we've done up in here. You know, some of the people say, hey, that thing with the VA thing sure is sitting up high. Yeah, nigga. I'll tell you why. All right, check it out, man. So, you know, when I roll up to these events and stuff, I try to look as L7 or as square as possible. So people, you know, you gotta have a disco ball in the motherfucker. You know, look at the disco ball, nigga. You gotta have that, man. Anyway, check it out. Ooh, there's a big old button on the dash. You see this? Ooh, there's a magnet next to it. Now, if you pull the magnet off, you push the button, you hear nothing. Oh, well, I wonder what that is. Well, you put the magnet on that bitch and push that button. What could that be hooked up to? Anyway, man, you see my ignition right there? Yeah, I'll never need no key because I just put that motherfucker in there, you know? And I got a couple things on it, you know, got a little thing here. Check it out. When you go to push the brake, now normally you push a brake and it got that little thing that latch on that bitch, right? You got that latch bullshit, watch this. Look at that, with no catch. So that's so if you want to do a real quick turn, it'll lock up both your wheels in the back. Yeah, you know. So let me show you around some of the stuff here. Now this button here, I'm gonna show you what it's connected to, but I might not tell you what it might do. You know, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve on this thing. So check it out. You roll up to the meat like this. Check it out. They hit the motor. They were like, oh, they'd be like, yeah. Some drift stitching right there. You know, that's from the time that did a burnout. The tire tore off, separated off the tread, tore this whole back motherfucker off. That's what I'm putting out, Jack. Yeah. Taking the mufflers and shit. Mufflers. Look at the muffler. Muffler. Yeah. Alright, yeah. So nigga gotta have Alpine. You know, old school niggas always get an Alpine. You know, you gotta have that shit. Disco ball. Now, you know, when we show up a disco ball, motherfuckers is like, look at this motherfucking fool, right? They ain't got no clue what you about to do. Now, I'm about to turn all my shit on. I have an alternate computer chip up in this bitch so that, you know, what it do is it turns everything different, you know. So now that I got the computer chip turned on, let me start it up now. Listen to this bitch. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, check engine light be on in this motherfucker because ain't none of that shit connected. Well, let me see if I can show you what's going on up in this bitch. See? Look at that. That's a motherfucking digital selectable exhaust. I got that motherfucker on both sides, nigga. It runs straight header up in that bitch, you know. And for what I don't have on the throttle, I may have on the bottom. Hey, you don't want to talk about that, dog. You don't want to talk about that, dog. And you know what else? You know, a lot of times you be doing stuff. You gotta have this. This the antenna for my cell phone jammer. Now the unit's down up in here. I ain't gonna dig all that shit open. But I got a cell phone jammer that's down there. That's the antenna for that bitch. You know, that's how you keep all the snitches from fucking up your racing and shit. You know, you turn that bitch on, and motherfuckers trying to call into the police can't get a cell signal. That's how you do that shit. Yeah, so you hear the bitch running. Yeah, nigga. On the dyno, puts out 451 horsepower like a nigga say do. And this turns out my stoplight and tail right here. Look at this. You flick this bad boy right here, all your lights go out in the back. No stop, no brake lights and no tail lights. That's important. You look at some clips of the car, you notice that I plaster dipped the back of that bitch. You know, so the motherfucker look black when you going, so you ain't gotta worry about shit. Yeah, man, so that's basically the Vic. I'll probably take a couple of clips of what I'm doing. But it's funny, I usually I'll start the motor up. Oh yeah, here we go, yeah. And you see, you know, this is the real car I be driving in these races, because you know I gotta have a plastic bag on here to keep my Jerry curl juice off my upholstery. you got to do that, man. You don't want to be in here slipping and sliding, you know. So basically what I would do is I'll show up, I'll look straight L7 on the motherfucker, be like, they roll up, these motherfuckers got Camaros and Vets and shit, you know, and they be like thinking they the hot shit out there, motherfuckers got some rice rockets and shit, and I just roll up like a fool, you know. I'll be like, oh, I gotta show you everything, hang on a second, I gotta show y'all what nigga be doing, boy, I'll show you what I be doing, you know. I maximize it, you know. I hang a disco ball, you know, on the motherfucking on the thing there. And when people see a disco ball, they realize, oh, this motherfucker ain't about no racing. They don't know about no racing. And I have these decals, man, like this. I stick these on the car, you know, to look like I'm, you know, like just being official and shit, you know. If they ever read the motherfucker, they be like, oh, shit, look at this nigga here, you know. But yeah, like I got the whole thing. Just stick on the car, you know. It's been cold up in here, so you ain't be able to run it like that. But this will stick right on the side of the car like this. And motherfuckers will be so busy laughing, they ain't paying attention. You know, I'll roll up and be sounding the car sound all stock and shit, you know, with the selectable mufflers. And then the next thing you know, I get up to the line where they want to take off on. And then I take off on the motherfucker. Motherfuckers be like, I roll up to the line and you hear I strip that gas. Oh shit, what this nigga got? You know? So yeah, if you see the motherfucker rolling up, you know, the pumpkin, as we nicknamed it, you know, you better be careful. Because this motherfucker, they be like, this motherfucker who looks like a clown just scored a fucking high 8 on the motherfucking quarter mile in a Crown Vic. Yeah, man, I'll show you guys some more of this later on, but you know, I got a new car, so if you're in the Vegas area, don't let this nigga take your money. Yeah, y'all, thanks for watching the video. You know, I'm Jigga Jones. You can follow me on the Instagram under Jigga2Jones. You know, never PC, always me. I'm Jigga Jones, LANSD.